This college building is the first in Europe to be constructed entirely from solid wood. The nearly energy-neutral complex is situated on the forested campus of Tilburg University in the Netherlands. The Frame Awards is all about recognizing spaces and products that matter. Industry professionals representing a 15-person strong jury panel discuss their favorite projects of the month, consisting of a winner and honorable mentions.
So Tilburg University invited us for a tender where the ambitions on sustainability were very high. And their initial demand was to create a generic academic building with very high energy efficiency that could be used for all faculties. The most important design idea was constructing a building out of wood and making sure that our core principles of sustainability, circularity and innovation were implemented in this building. And specifically for this project, we also created a building that is very much grounded into the university campus and its architectural history. The design of the building has a very big reference to the Cobbenhagen Building, which is, let's say, the first building on the university campus. It's a monumental building from a Catholic modernist architectural time. We took that as a kind of base ingredient to create our relation with the campus. If you look at the exterior of the project, you see some references of the wood that is very much inside. The outside is made out of a natural stone. It's a muselkalk, which has a very specific texture in itself, which reference to the Cobbenhagen Building, which also has a natural stone facade. The biggest challenge in creating an academic building in wood was actually acoustics. So not only the acoustics from within the spaces, but also the acoustics from outside. So we spend a lot of time on integrating acoustic engineering solutions into all the details of the buildings, but also into the acoustic properties of the walls to create, let's say, perfect sounding and comfortable educational spaces. So a specific challenge with the acoustics was also the train tracks nearby. We took that actually as an opportunity to create very deep window sills and very thick facades, to not only solve the acoustic properties, but also relate to the sustainability ambitions and the architectural, cultural heritage of the campus itself. And I think that is very much speaking for the way we approach our architectural projects, to always look for the opportunities into these kind of integrated solutions. What sets this building apart is that when you step in, you see wood everywhere. Which of course also means what type of wood do you use, how will it age, and when do you see structural wood and when it's just a finishing. So we decided in the project that it was actually okay to have many different types of wood. So for instance, a structural wood is made of spruce. But for instance, for all the smaller slats that are in the acoustic walls, we used birch wood. If you look at the palette of all these colors together, they match really well. And it also became, in that sense, the design aesthetic of this project.
You have an exterior that's not overwhelming, it's actually inviting. We have an open facade on the ground floor that's connecting the outside to the inside. But you also have those design decisions, for example, the ceiling designs, that have a noise dampening effect and create a good learning and working environment.
There was such a strong, connection to the stone, to the wood, and how it related to the landscape, both from the exterior and the interior points of view. It has this really strong sustainability story to it. The way that the stone facade can be deconstructed, the fact that, predominantly this is a wood construction with beautiful details inside.
I think Powerhouse managed to create something that will continue being beautiful for a long time. using different materials outside, inside, are really nicely connected. And especially there where the light enters, the spaces really come to life.
Simplicity, the detailing was really lovely. Nice juxtaposition between the stone facade and the interior, which is renewable, sustainable, and timber. And the execution of the timber is really quite well thought out.
So when the building got the name Marga Klompé, we looked into her heritage. She is a former first female minister in the Netherlands. And we learned about her character that she was actually very talented in getting all the stakeholders together and not creating a concession, but actually creating synergy out of these constraints. And I actually believe that the result of this building is kind of based on those same principles, where you not do concessions to solutions, but actually create synergy because of them.